Well, welcome back to the Oliver Way. It's a beautiful morning here in West Virginia, but we have thunder behind us, and we have sunshine on one side, thunder on the other, but we do have a storm headed our direction here in probably another hour or two. So I'm out here with the logs that you saw in yesterday's video, but we've got the second load was delivered last night while we were out at Lowe's. So this morning I came out and double checked everything, scaled off the new logs that we got last night and added everything up. We are at 1,197 board feet. I need sawn 1,200 board feet. So we are right on the money there with the bandsaw versus the Doyle scale. Typically you end up with more board feet out of a log than the Doyle scale is going to tell you that you're going to get. And that's generally because the Doyle scale was developed back when the circle saws were really popular. And the circle saws have about a 1/2 inch kerf, where a bandsaw has about 1/8 of an inch kerf. So you're looking at a significant savings of material that doesn't get turned into sawdust between a circle saw and a bandsaw. So I generally see about a 10% increase, I feel like, between what the Doyle scale tells me and what I actually scale off a log and expect to get. So this 1197 is going to be perfect. So we are in pretty good shape. The logger that delivered these has a lot of smaller logs that he cut down specifically for this order. So the tops of these that he didn't bring to me because I had wanted something. It was pretty good thunder. I don't know if you guys can hear that through the microphone or not, but the tops of these trees he still has down at the yard. I wanted to keep everything generally 12 inches and above. We had one log coming 11 inches, perfectly fine. I can knock that out on the LT50 really quick. But he has all these other tops of trees that he cut down specifically for this job for me. And so I may see how many board feet he thinks he has in those smaller logs and go ahead and have him bring those out as well. I'd hate to let them go to waste. He doesn't have another customer that's looking for pine right now. So instead of them just going to waste, go ahead and bring them over to me, and we'll make use of them for something here in the future, either on this property or on a future order if we need it. So we're probably going to have that done today as well. However, today is going to be focused more on inside projects, and that's going to be flooring. If you've followed along in recent videos, we've ripped up our entire great room of our house. All through the kitchen is mostly out, at least the laminate in that area, the old rollout style laminate in that area. I have a few more locations I've got to remove. And then there's a couple repairs that I need to do to some of the boards that it looks like over the years underneath the carpet that was there had some water damage. So we're going to try to take care of those today as well. And to do that, we get to break out the skill saw, the new table saw that we picked up yesterday at Lowe's. And so we'll set that up, make sure we understand all of that, go over safety, and give that thing a shot with ripping down some plywood boards to repair some of the subfloor that is rotted right now. So I think that's it for outside right now, especially with this rain coming in right behind us. We're going to head inside and take a look at the flooring. And then here, after we get the rest of the laminate flooring tore up, we're going to head to Home Depot, get the boards we need to repair the flooring, and get back and try to knock that out today too. So appreciate you being here. We're going to head inside and we will catch you guys in there. Okay, so we got a decent amount of stuff done this morning. We've been tearing up some of this old laminate that was behind me around the fridge and where I'm standing now. That is all tore up. I'm still debating how much of this paper that I need to remove to lay the new laminate on top of it, the click style. But we did run to Home Depot and Lowe's earlier today and take a look at the boards that I needed to repair what was water damage around this post here. So there was water damage. It must have been an old roof leak. The particle board was really just nothing in that area, so I needed to rip that up anyhow and put some new stuff in. Unfortunately, after going to Lowe's and Home Depot, nobody sells this particle board anymore. It is 5/8 inch thick. Lowe's and Home Depot only had 3/4. So I'm in a bit of a dilemma with what I'm going to do to repair what needed to be ripped out. When I first went, I did not rip anything out. I came back home, ripped this out, just to confirm that it is actually 5/8 of an inch, and it most certainly is. So I'm going to have to come up with a clever way to make a 5/8 inch thick subfloor. I either want to use a 1/2 inch with a 1/8 inch hardy board or something on top of it, or if that's not a good idea, because I'm not sure I love the sandwich idea, I might just get common boards 1 inch thick that come in 3/4 of an inch, and then plane them down to 5/8 of an inch and put those down. With that, I'm a little bit worried about edges curling up as the boards start to adapt to the environment here. So I got to think about what I'm going to do. I'm going to sit here, think for a minute, maybe do a little bit of research. If anybody has suggestions, let me know. It'll probably be too late, but at least I'll know if I either made a good decision or a bad decision. And then I'm going to run to Home Depot, get what I need, and get back. By the time I do all that, I may not get to the table saw today, which is unfortunate because I was really looking forward to that. But I'm going to do my best to try to open that still. So hang tight. I'll let you know what our plan is here. Okay, so we made a decision, and I ended up going with the 1/2 inch MDF and the 1/8 inch hardy board. So I'm hoping that that together will match up pretty well with the 5/8 inch particle board that is existing right now in that area that we had to tear up. But I'm going to have to unfortunately wait till tomorrow to open Mr. Table Saw. I was really excited to do that today, but the day kind of got away from me whenever I had a hard time finding what I needed to do that repair. So that's going to have to wait till first thing in the morning, probably before church. I'll make sure this is at least set up and ready to go. And then when we get back, we have some work to do on repairing. And my hope is to start laying the new laminate flooring in the kitchen area that we tore up today. It'd be nice to get that area done. But that's all that I have time for today, guys. Colton's going to come out here and help me get this stuff inside. I don't want to leave this out here just in case it rains, and I want to get this in the house and start getting ready to figure out where I'm going to start staging everything as we start getting into the flooring project. So with that, I'm going to leave you until tomorrow. I appreciate you being here. We're having fun each and every day, regardless of how frustrating it can be sometimes whenever you're trying to get a project complete. It's just not working. So I appreciate you being here, and we'll catch you tomorrow on the next one.